tazama ilivyo. MMUST TV, 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 tazama ilivyo. West 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 TV, tazama ilivyo.
Good morning, dear viewer. You are welcome on the Morning Scoop. The Morning Scoop this week, we are coming from Kakamega, Masinde Muliro, University of Science and Technology. On behalf of the team that is making this success, led by Hiran Mgaizi, you are so welcome. My name is CKS. We want to look at the evolution of Masinde Muliro. There are a lot of things, and when you talk about Masinde Muliro without adding University of Science and Technology, you'll be talking about something else. So I'll be careful. So I'll go in short, MMUST, because it will be friendly to me. MMUST is no longer a center for lectures. It's aggressively involved in a lot of things: AI, cybersecurity, solar-powered hostels, incubations. When he hears something like incubation, thinks that students will be turned into CEOs. And then research findings are hitting all highs, and the questions now becomes, are we sticking to teaching, or innovations is taking the center stage? Let's welcome the very able person behind this to lead us into the conversation. We're honored to be hosted as we host the VC, Vice Chancellor of Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, Professor Solomon Shibairo. You are so welcome. Join me as we welcome the professor. You're welcome, Professor.
Yes, thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you, Kitu.
Yes.
It was long since we have had this meeting.
Yeah.
Remember, we have been promising that we shall discuss for almost 1 year.
It's actually
we almost did it before graduation.
Yes, but
here we are.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to remind us that my name is Professor Solomon Shibairo. I'm the Vice Chancellor here in Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology.
That's the
University of Choice. That's the one you should have said.
University of Choice. That's. I'll be careful next time.
Yes.
Let's before we do anything else. Kibabi University has lost the DVC. Maybe a minute to send you.
Yes, my origins come from Kibabi University. I'm one of those who were the first leaders in terms of administration to bring it to what it was. And we were joined by Professor Siambi, who originally was in MMUST here, and he joined us there. I have known Professor Siambi since my days of the University of Nairobi campus, when he was doing veterinary medicine and I was doing agriculture. And so we have been acquaintances for long. Mm-hmm. And it became even closer, working together in Kibabi. So his loss is not only a pain to his family or the people of Bungoma, but to me as an individual and also as a family. And I want to stand with the people of Kibabi University saying we are together, holy allied.
Thank you.
The Lord grant you peace.
Thank you. Usually we begin with a proverb, and today's proverb, Prof, is every firm has a foundation. elaborate that for us, please?
Yes, all just saying is that anything that you see that is farm, is known as doing very well, has a foundation. That means its beginnings are not weak, they are grounded. Just like any other foundation, if you want a good foundation, you must make it very firm. So if you talk of Masendem River, it has its own foundation. It had dreamers, people like Masinde himself, other leaders who were there in 1970s, who dreamed of having institution in the capital city of the then Western region,
Yes.
that's Kakamega, an institution which would be answering to local people's issues. And with that thought, they invested. And almost every family you mentioned it, from any Western region county, Iti, Vihiga, Hosea, Bungoma, even as far as Trans-Nzoia, they contributed to building here. Remember during those days of Makuru, the elders, they contributed money. So both in the finance and in ideas, in the political goodwill, in the environment, people wanted this institution. And that's why it has started. And because of that, that's why we are strong in what we do. Remember, it started as Western College in brief, then turned to Western University College, and many other names it has acquired over time. Its strength was in areas indebted to science, technology, and that's why engineering came in.
It's interesting. I will have never even looked at that proverb in that light, but it's good that you've given it a context, and thank you so much. Let's begin. You know, your institution has just secured nearly $500 million shillings in funding, in research funding.
Yes.
Are we turning the institution into Silicon Valley Western, or the science technology in the name will still be the ultimate goal for the institution?
Yes, you know, when you talk about Silicon Valley, you are basically talking about ICT. We are in that too, but we are going wider in all areas of science. Which field you're talking about, is it health, engineering, basic and all that, plus that science in itself. Now, the acquisition of 500 million Kenya shillings won to us by a professor by the name Shivoga, who is one of our renowned professors here. I'm sure we'll turn this university into what we may call a smart lab. By that, what I mean is that we are doing normal biological sciences, as well as instilling in ICT, or issues to do with AI and all that, answering to modern day issues. Yeah. So in a way, Silicon Valley, but mainly in science, technology, and innovation.
Okay. Before we go deep into the research and the journey to actualize now the use of the $500 million shillings, let's talk about the institution. The institution has the biggest client in this world. Those are the students.
Yes.
Can you give us the exact student population as of January this year? And this coming very quick with the new funding model, which has put a strain on a lot of parents, whether we have the numbers or students are going to cheaper alternatives.
Well, you have mentioned several.
Yes, the student population.
Now, the student population, by December when we were graduating, it had gone up to 29,000, 30,000.
Okay.
You cannot put an exact number every day. It keeps on changing every day. Some people go away, some people die, some people join. So it was about 29. But around 3,000 something went away because of graduation. So we are now around between 25,000 and 26,000 students.
Wow.
Now, the new funding formula has not put a strain on people unless they don't understand. That's what they used to think. When it came, of course, we used to pronounce both You know, there are several supportive sources in the new funding formula. Money coming as a scholarship, which is free from government. Okay. It's almost 50%. And then the help is almost 30%, 30 to 35%. Money loaned to the students through higher education loans board. And finally, the next one is contribution from household. Okay. That's by parents of the students. Now, this money is very low. Very low, quite low. For example, when you're talking about Bachelor of Education Arts, the student may pay maybe a maximum of only 10,000 per year. And this is less than what they used to pay even in high school. High school, remember, people could even go up to 40,000. Okay. Yes. So the new funding formula is cheaper than what people think. I think there's a lot of misinformation out there.
So the idea here is not making it expensive, but it's making it
available, making it affordable.
Yes.
And then there is this banding of students. So that's where the confusion could be.
No, maybe call me another time we talk about the new funding formula and the banding or no banding.
Yes.
Because we abandoned the issue of banding last year again.
Okay.
Actually, every student has its own student fees.
okay.
If you didn't know. They now have their own fee. We moved away from banding last year. It's very cheap to take a student to me. In fact, I've picked some 2 students who had graduated almost 2 years ago and were just languishing in the villages if they doesn't pass. So I've encouraged them, they have joined the class. It's working. And by the way, it's the same formula that we use it for TVET funding. Yeah, it's not much different. Yeah. So now, unlike the other years, where we used to demand from students up to 40,000 and all that, some programs are as low as 6,000 Kenyan shillings per year. As low as 6.
That is next to
Yes.
free, which is...
Yes. So the money coming from government as a scholarship, they don't worry about it. The one coming as a help, they don't worry about it. That is government and the university to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the flagship courses, are they changing, or can you give us what is the flagship courses?
At the moment when we began, definitely, we had to go engineering if people didn't know, and do it. So that's why the toppest and the fastest program or degree that came around is engineering. I know you're going to talk to me about disaster management and the like.
Yes.
That just came in as second at that time. But it got fired until, in the eyes of people, they thought it was the #1 program.
Okay.
Which is true, but it's not yet been abandoned. But when we declared a Commission for University Education, our focus, our flagship program, the one that follows, is engineering. And you can call it technology.
Then there is disaster management, humanitarian assistance.
Yeah, I'm going next. In the recent past, also the Wananchi can cause a certain area to be important. So our former governor and the present one brought in the idea of health sciences. The governor was so passionate about it. In fact, he invested the other year around 10 million, just before the year 2020, in building up the mortuary. And on the level 6 also being done at Kakamega County, then phase 3 is actually meant for MMUST. We shall be going there to do research, focusing mainly on cancer. So we are collaborating with the county government on that second part of the flagship program.
Okay.
Now, we have not left out our disaster management issue. It is there. We are actually known as the only university in this country who have brought that, elevated that level of education. For example, we graduate the highest number of PhDs and masters in that area. We also have most of our students have been employed in the armed forces like Kenya Defense Force, the police and all that, from that program. They also go and work in international bodies like UNEP and all that from that program to mitigate, to control issues to do with the disaster management. Remember, disaster issues can strike any area.
Yes, yes.
Including lightning. It was focused on management of floods, to move away from there, or hunger, disease control, and all that. So we still lead.
Okay.
Then I don't want to underestimate the other programs. Education program is gaining speed and momentum in this university. You know, naturally, as a people, we like big teachers.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. It's one of the things we do. So the students who are graduating from MMUST are taken like lightning.
Okay.
They don't tend to miss job. So apart from that, we have agriculture, we have social sciences, we have others like natural sciences, and so on.
Then we have renewable energy engineering and cybersecurity.
Yes, it's part of engineering. Engineering, not only we have the normal trends of engineering, which would include mechanical, there's electrical, there's civil, then as you say, the renewable energy.
Yeah.
And we are going soon to produce others to do with the medical engineering, mechatronics, and so on.
Then let's talk about student-lecturer ratio. Workforce, is it under pressure? Are you hiring to...
You are right.
To meet the research ambition, especially the research ambition. And you see, there's opportunities for part-time and moonlighting, but on staff from MMUST who can take care of students, especially in the area of research.
Yeah, definitely when you have a student population of 25,000 and so on, and this population moving from 18,000 to 25 within a space of 3 years, you'll have pressure, and really have had pressure. But we have not fallen below what the standards need from Commission University of Education. The Commission needs for every program, you have a program leader, and at least maybe 2 other strong professors and leaders.
Yeah.
And those should be teaching a particular program.
Yeah.
Then, in addition to that, you may have part-timers.
Okay.
Apart from regular teachers. So for now, MMUST has enough for that, but we have convinced our government to allow us to employ more teachers. And I want to ask everybody who is listening to me, including Westerners, just wait. Probably after next week, we'll have an advert running to employ teachers. We may go as far as 35 teachers.
Okay.
Let me not call them teachers. Teachers in the university are professors.
Professors or
So
lecturers.
if you want a job in MMUST, please be on the lookout.
Okay. We may want to see you behind the tent because I can imagine. I see places where CVs are in waiting. So when the advert came.
No, but now the law is that we have to advertise a job. People compete for it. And I wish you success when you're looking for it.
Interesting. Then there is a story about delayed graduation in some of the technical courses here in MMUST.
In fact, that used to be an issue of the past, whereby you have somebody doing PhD and they spend 5, 6, 7, 10 years. I'm aware of somebody who took almost 14 years. But we have beaten that.
Okay.
We no longer do that. In fact, there are some people who graduated, there are around 5 students, within exact time for a PhD, until the population was discussing it. How could that happen? Because it rarely happens. Getting a PhD in 3 years. So that has happened, but averagely most of them get after 4 or maximum 5 years in the areas we've said. And what we did was to have the right professors, right researchers, right library, right work to do. We are focused in what we do, and we have the School of Graduate Studies, which streamlines how we do it, and therefore we have minimized time.
Okay.
We no longer take a lot of time as it used to be.
Okay. There is an issue to do with the fee collection.
Fee collection.
Backlogs may cause students to defer courses.
Yeah.
Give us the situation here at MMUST.
I want to admit, although now, as I told you from the new funding formula, no parent should allow their children to defer courses. They are now affordable. Let them come. Let them not be misinformed. Due to the new funding formula, the school fees is quite affordable. Let them come to school. However, in the past, there was a backlog of fee, and we have accumulated what we call student debtors to the tune of 1.2 billion. Wow. Meaning, if all students were to pay their fees, then this university will gain 1.2 billion. And we're doing all efforts to ensure that that happens. I want to thank the members of parliament of this county, from Likuyani all the way to Navakholo here. They have been paying some of the student fees through various means, either even directly paying fees. I want to commend especially Bishop Hamala. He has come here twice and paying school fees for students.
Okay.
Even Professor MP Wangwe, those people have come here. Then the others are paying through some grants that they do have. And they have ensured that the students from this county are getting education. There's a revolving fund at the county, run by the governor, which helps students pay fees.
Okay.
But remember, we admit students from all
over the country, yes.
So there's a backlog of fees, 1.2 billion.
That's a big number. That could be the reason why some students will want to downgrade courses.
I don't know what downgrading is, but...
Well, one will come here for a degree program, then realizes that it's not sustainable. So the opts for a diploma, goes to a TVET institution, and that's it.
I think it's actually working the opposite.
Okay.
The truth is, people love degrees, and that love for degrees is there. It has not changed. Okay, the other fact is, quite a number of students are joining diplomas. That's true. But the picture is not changing, the ones taking degrees, because every year, the number of students who are supposed to, who gain C+,
yes,
are increasing. Are you aware this year, the universities would be overwhelmed by the number of students who are coming?
Because we had maximum.
Yes.
We had maximum scores.
Yes. And I will not be surprised with this one's going to TVET. I actually encourage them. Not bad. That does not diminish. All these are good. They are good for this country. We need students at TVET. We need them at degree.
Yes.
For example, let me give you, when you have an engineer, one engineer produced in MMUST here, for him to do a good job,
yes,
you need behind him 8 technologists.
So those are products from the TVET.
Those are from TVET. They are called technology. When you have graduated with some specialized diploma or degree, you become a technologist. Then behind every technologist, they are what we call technicians. Technicians are purely from TVET. Probably 8. So 8 times 8 is how many people?
It's 64.
64. So 64 people behind one engineer. And those 64 must be made from TVET. The country is not achieving that. So we want more and more TVET and more engineers. Yes.
Let's talk about
or UNIVAC.
No problem.
We didn't get to the first 10.
No, we are there. Metrics. Just go with metrics. Let one of you Google it. In fact, metrics have been 9, 10, 9,
10.
Yes.
Still,
let somebody Google metrics ranking for MMUST. It's Unirank that we are 14.
I was imagining that for us to be up there, we need to be in the top 5.
We are soon going there.
What will drive that?
Remember when I was in the
Or what are the roadblocks that holding?
Roadblocks that are holding that are a few things, but we are reaching there. One, I must admit we don't have as many professors, that's associate and full and senior lecturers, as some of those people you saw there.
Okay.
We need them, and we are engaging them. And then number 2, research funding. We've not had a lot of support. Been attracting 80 million. That 500 million the first time thing we are doing. But we are going towards there.
Yes.
So because of lack of funding, we have not been able to do such a strong research.
Okay. Okay.
And metrics and all that, they actually gauge the research we do. Then 3 publications. We've not been publishing in these very strong journals, like Elsevier, what have you. But I now have a small division which is guiding lecturers to go there. They are publishing in those very strong journals, and I'm sure should publish as many as possible. Then 3, commercializing our innovations. We've not been doing it. That culture has not been in us.
Okay.
We have them, they are there. And we have been keeping on the shelves as we do. But we need to. We need to turn them into products.
Yes.
And we are moving towards there.
Okay.
I want to remind you that, remember, we have many universities in the country.
42?
Government ones, 42.
Okay.
If you add and private, we are almost 100.
Yes.
So being number 9 is not a bad number. But I'm doing every effort to make sure we are among the top 5.
That's
and we
it.
shall be there.
That's we look forward to celebrating when you get there.
Can easily tell you
Yes.
that when it comes to econometrics, last June we were number 9. We are going to get the scores for this January at the end of this month, and I'll tell you what has happened to this.
Okay. Tracer study. What is the number of students for the last decade that are actually employed?
I may not give for all fields, but one of the figures that I have with me is that we did our Tracer study in the year 2022,
okay,
particularly in engineering, and we found that 70% just gets employed as soon as they leave the compound.
Okay.
And then the rest can come in. For medicine, it's 100%.
Okay. Obvious reasons, yeah.
Nurses,
Yes.
close to 100. We also have environmental health and the like. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, let's go back to the
Teachers, almost 50 around there. Get employed just like that. Then the rest work a little bit.
Let's go back to the $500 million celebration that we have.
Yes, yes.
It's for antimicrobial resistance.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can pronounce the word well, but
if you
you'll help us. Just give us a breakdown. Why MMUST? Why now?
Why MMUST? Why now?
Yeah.
It's because of the many things that have happened. One, we have professors who are now, I may call mature and grounded. These are people who have done research over time, and they have published papers. They have the knowledge, they have gone to conferences. They have also participated in administration, like leadership positions where I am. So these guys have been grounded, and they have formed partnerships, especially in Europe, in Africa and the likes. They are attracting funds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I would just want to say. The major one, yes.
So the secret, you see, the partnership is what leads you to beat the giants, because there are bigger institutions in Africa that will have earned that money, but they didn't. It's
Yes,
MMUST. So it's partnerships, right?
Yeah,
but then, being the largest in the history of MMUST, it also comes with a story.
Yes.
What will that story be?
No, I want to bring in another factor that also brought this one up.
Okay.
When I came in, I brought in a culture of research, especially on Thursday. Every Thursday is our research day. In the afternoon, the lecturers literally down their tools in teaching and focus. We meet in a room and focus on proposals we are writing.
Okay.
And we write them. And that's the result of this.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you gave $1 million money.
Oh yeah. We actually have about 50 million. I want to thank Council. Council, under the leadership of our chair, Dr. Pamela Chedakaristiane, has really transformed us. And they agreed to our proposal, where we asked for 50 million to be given to researchers every year. Now, depending on the proposal they write to us, we can give them money from as low as $500,000 to even 1.5. So the average is around 1 million. We call it seed money.
Yes.
They use that to move around and write proposals. That's why it has come.
So how is this money split? Because the labs, you mentioned about the labs, then there's the brainwave, those guys who created it and are going to power the traction. How is it going to be divided?
Now, we don't decide here. It's mainly the project itself that does it. For example, in that project you have talked about, the amount of money, about 40% of it will go towards purchase of laboratory equipment. In fact, that's one of the main beneficiaries of research, buying laboratory equipment.
Yes.
And then there's what we call consumables. These are, when I talk about equipment, you're talking about, for example, a PCR machine, you're talking about a microscope and all the like. But also behind this, you need like chemicals to work with. You will need like petri dishes. These things we call them consumable. So 40% will go towards those laboratory equipment and consumable. And then 30% will go towards training masters and PhD students. And then the remaining will go to enabling these professors to do their activities. Yes.
The partnership is between Manchester and Pretoria.
Now, it's not only Manchester and Pretoria. Well, the partnership, mainly apart from that, it's actually Manchester Metropolitan University in the UK. I've actually visited this place. Then we have Busitema University in Uganda, University of Pretoria, which we summarize as UOP, and many other local partners. We can't work without our ministry, the county government. Also, they are there.
So is this a marriage or you're a junior partner?
We are not a junior partner. In science, everybody has something they bring on board. For example, in a marriage, I don't like using the word equal, because there's equity, there's everything for you. Nobody's junior, nobody's higher. You all have just different roles. There's a father and a mother, sister and a brother. They have their roles. So in these collaborations, we have roles. Makerere has its role. Manchester Metropolitan University has its role. Busitema, UOP, and then we. But the main research is here in this university.
There's an element about how this money will trickle down. Undergraduates are going to benefit, or it will remain at the PhD level?
Undergraduates will definitely benefit. When you buy the equipment, they'll be using them. That equipment is not just for the research alone. Here, when you buy something in the university, even a vehicle, a member of staff will, or a student at some point be found using it. So we all benefit. We all stand to benefit.
Then the institution achieved gold accreditation for grant management. So these 490 million that you have in your pocket, you've given us a breakdown. About 20% will go to facilitate the professors. So that means overheads and...
Now what I mean is, for example, if they have to go and get material from Kisumu, they need transport.
Yes.
They may also sleep somewhere in Turkana. They need to be facilitated food there. They may need this. I mean, it's for that, those kinds of things.
Yes.
They also supervise students. You need to support them for their foods and all that.
So the lab equipment is going to handle the molecular equipment or all those lab equipment, so we don't have to go into the details as we speak. What kind of equipment will be?
Yeah, there are a few equipment that I know this project is going to produce. Some of them include, these are things we didn't have before, what we call real-time PCR machines. Then there was what we call Oxford Nanosphere sequencer. These are things that don't worry about molecular biology. But the one you can know that when you're talking about genes, there's something we know, we can study. There's a machine you can tell this one is here, this one is here, and all that.
Okay.
And we can tell this plant or this animal is supposed to be having that antimicrobial. Then we have what you call nanodrop or spectrophotometers. Then there's what you call safety cabinets and freezers. When you have a freezer which has frozen things to -80 degrees Celsius, things like that.
And in a lab, then there is a very big need for cold, for freezing, for ice, for 0 degrees.
Especially when you're talking about the bacteria. Bacteria don't just fly here. We'll handle them with care and under safety. In fact, protect them. You allow for bacteria to fly around, people will get sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then there is the season ends in 2030.
Yes.
What will be the take homes? As in, what would you like to see having been achieved by that time?
At that time, we'll have a few things which we'll have achieved. You at some point call them the miracles. What it is that we'll have done. We'll have established a standard. We have established a standard and safe levels of antibiotics. You know, in this research, one of the things that is resolving is this, that we have used antibiotics to treat bacterial infections, like E. coli, streptomyces, and many others, when they go out of place. Sometimes we have had the cholera. And what other disease? They do occur, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you tend to use antibiotics.
A lot, yeah.
To treat this, to treat that, even for the normal colds. The problem is that it reaches a certain extent that bacteria develop resistance. And that's actually the research we are here. There are places where you use the antibiotic to treat it and you don't seem to get it well. The reason is because it has resisted. It no longer can be treated by that. So this research is going to determine how much that damage is out there.
Okay.
Then because of using those antibiotics, they go in the environment and they get into our water and system and the like. We don't want to pump our environment with certain antibiotics. So we want to find out how much is safe. How much can we use without damaging the environment?
Okay.
As well as achieving treatment. We want to treat the disease without damaging environment, without achieving antibiotics.
Okay.
So we'll establish standard and safe levels of antibiotics and antimicrobial resistant genes. We know them. These are important for science in the region. We also map out hotspots for dominant pathogens. What that means in simple English, we'll have known cholera is found there, or E. coli is somewhere here, or that bacteria that is mapping out hotspots.
Yes.
So we'll tell you if you go here, you're likely to get this disease. Then we will have developed what you call targeted bacteriophages to kill bacteria. There's another way of killing bacteria using natural means, what we call phages. So they are called targeted bacteriophages. This will kill the bacteria that cause the waterborne diseases. So instead of pumping antimicrobials, we use natural products that God gave us to kill those. They are there. Okay? And then we'll also have identified links between the environment and antimicrobial resistant pathogens and human and animal health. You know what the link behind it. Then we'll be doing surveillance and monitoring systems.
Okay.
Apart from this, we developed some new software tools for surveillance, monitoring, and development. Remember, you are not leaving out these new sciences like
Yes.
AI, Internet of Things, as we do this. The modern way of doing it. So we develop new softwares to help us manage this.
Okay.
And so many other products.
When you talk about killing of those what are they?
Bacteria.
The bacteria.
We're using
You see,
phages.
I grew up in a place where we could find water is greenish or goldenish, and we realized that was a natural way of killing bacteria, because when floods will come,
that you are using algae and some of these.
Yes, so it will help purify the water. So I think it will go a long way. So how many jobs are we creating?
Well, we are getting in this
Direct and indirect.
Direct research alone. We will be able to employ what we call research assistants, laboratory technicians, and wananchi. We may go to a maximum of 100 directly. Yes. In the next 4 years. Around 100. And by the way, we're not just praying to have this $500 million kind of project in the next 4 years. There's also potential for another one coming up. I've just been warned. You know, the goodness thing is this: once you attract this research, you have sharp researchers around you. More and more keep on coming.
So the theses that have been generated from here are not just gathering dust. They are turning.
We have not done a lot of this, and we believe that the thesis that will come from here will not gather dust. In fact, apart from thesis, we are saying we need to have innovations, which are IP protected, that we will protect. We roll out and commercialize them for people to use.
So are there any of the three theses, just mention three theses that have been generated from this place that are working?
Sorry, you didn't identify me, warn me over that. I have to call my staff to look for.
Okay.
They can get for me a thesis. There is professor to be Dr. Tsum and Professor Shivoga. If you give us a few minutes, we'll give you.
Okay. Let's look at you see, the critique that most research is too academic. Do you want to respond to that?
Yes, we have been accused of that. Not only most, but as researchers in this country and all over the world. That's what people think. But I want to tell you, please be patient. Science is never hurried. You don't cook science like a microwave. It's only one case that we microwave science, especially when it came to COVID-19. That I can say we did it. And by the way, it's still the universities that save the world. Like the vaccines that we had first of all came from Oxford University. I've been blessed to visit that place, and some UOM in the United States universities. They quickly utilize their knowledge to develop a solution.
Okay.
And now we also, as most, have developed knowledges, and it's that knowledge that has actually won us this research of antimicrobial. There are many theses that they don't talk about antimicrobial resistance in our shelves. Maybe before you leave, they would have given me a few. So added on that knowledge, the one we used, and then we made a proposal to get a big grant. We have also done and produced products. I know you're aware about Professor Omolo, who has done a lot of research in this university and made it proud. We have produced honey from stingless bees. Yes. Sweet honey. He has produced some traditional medicine plants, drinks that we use for treatment of bacterial diseases. From Artemisia. Remember Artemisia used to treat malaria. Now we are using it to treat other things. Then we have produced a traditional way of controlling jiggers. And I know
Tungiasis.
Tungiasis. Yes, jiggers. And we are using actually, the main product is tobacco. Instead of smoking it, we turn it into something that can treat jiggers.
MMUST still owes me that, because there's still a patient in Bumula which we need to try that on.
A patient in Bumula?
In Bumula, yes.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I know that.
I didn't know. Now from here, I'll send Omolo into Bumula. You know that Omolo was so rude to go into my village to demonstrate the world that Vice Chancellor's home, people have jiggers.
Let me draw your attention to, there's a place called Misihu. Misihu is just after Webuye on Kitale Road. Do you know where the word Misihu came from?
No.
It's a name for a tree.
Yes.
In Bukusu, it's called Kumusihu.
Kumusihu. Mm-hmm.
That tree can treat as many viral diseases as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your researchers should start sniffing that.
Okay. They are here. They have heard.
It actually treated most of the COVID patients in our community. Now, let's talk about cassava. Anything from that front?
Not
you
much,
had a program.
But me personally, I've had a program in cassava.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you're asking. Yeah. Still following it. Although not when you're an administration, you don't do much research, but it's my own. We ended up producing some, at the University of Nairobi, some products.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have our PhD students who can produce chips and even bran made from cassava.
Yes.
It's being sold. If you went to Kabete, sorry I don't have it here, but it is being done.
Mm-hmm.
A PhD student who produced that. And we have also some fermented flours which have been produced. There's flour which is mixed with other products like millet and so on. People also, we have taught them to make mandazis from cassava, chapatis from cassava.
Yeah.
Those things are there. We also have produced some varieties which we used to feed domestic animals.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, yes.
Do you have what you can describe as biggest research failure here in MMUST?
I don't know whether we have one, unless I'm told. But there's no research failure in life. No, to us it's a research. You know, let me remind you, the man who made for us this bulb, electric bulb, Thomas Edison.
Yes.
He probably observed a spark from a wire, putting some light and going away. And an idea went to him that I could actually concentrate this and have some good light. He tried. Word has it that he tried over 900 times. And every time he did not succeed. But on the 1000th time, there we had the first light. So, how did he consider the other 9,900 researchers? No, they were not a failure. Because he kept on learning from each so-called failure on how not to do it.
Yes.
So he does this, it fails, he knows you don't do it like that. You don't do it like that. So he kept on improving. So there's no research which is a failure.
So it's not a failure. Probably you should look for a word. I didn't get the results, so let me try again in a different way. But I've not failed.
When you do research, you don't look for results, you hope for.
Okay.
The funny thing is that you may be going here that you are going to get this and it surprises you. There's a researcher here was surprised us on some ways in which people have been tweeting some things for a long time. And he has proved that they shouldn't be doing it.
Okay.
I've just forgotten which area, but over time they can write to me and tell me. But one of our researchers. So you may think that this is the one which works, but you discover it is the one which doesn't work. You may do a better thing. Yeah.
Over time, let's say for the last decade, how much has this research and the institution?
Yeah, we are going in the area of innovations. We have not gained a lot of money, but we are beginning to.
Okay.
One, what the area has it under us, all the grants we have received, EU, what have you. Like last year, we earned 90 million. Around 99 there. The other year around 80 something, the other year 70. We've been rising slowly.
Okay.
And with this $500 million, 10% of it for over 4 years, that is around 50. 10% of $500 million is 50 million, isn't it?
50 million, yes.
From one research. And here we have almost over 100 researchers coming in. So we may earn directly as a university money coming for recurrent,
yes,
for me to use pay people's salaries and the like, close to 100 million.
So you are saying every research, 10% is retained by the institution?
That's our policy, but it's not, we don't use a gun for it.
Okay.
For example, when money comes from government, we actually don't get any percentage. We just take what they've given us.
Okay. You have a science park?
Yeah, we do. Yes.
So, could that be the reason why we're thinking of Silicon Western? Because are we producing the next M-Pesa or a tractor or something? I have a
very renowned scientists who are working on it, especially there's a director in charge of that, a lady by the name Tekla Sum, beautiful lady, hardworking. You should meet her. I'm soon going to ask you for a program where I may parade my scientists, please. Be fair to them, huh?
Good.
It's good to know.
You said beautiful, so I'll be keen.
I would wish them to come and talk their story before you. Rather than me. For me, it sounds like rumor.
Yes.
But they are there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, promise me, you give them a date here before you leave.
I'll be interested, especially Professor Shivoga. I want to do a show with him.
Yes.
And
you just have a date.
On a secondary level, the beautiful one.
Yes. So this park has demonstrated a huge potential of incubating. Incubating means that which we have developed, developing to a higher scale.
Okay.
So it's incubating homegrown solutions as evidenced by its success in registering the highest number last year, 79, of IPs in this country. We did.
Okay.
Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology incubated 79 intellectual properties through Kenya KIPI. You have heard of Kenya Industrial?
Yes, Industrial Pro. Yeah.
Yes. And Africa Regional Intellectual Property Organization, what we call ARIPO. So, two of these are similar to M-Pesa, if you wanted to ask me.
Okay.
Ask me a breakthrough like M-Pesa. By the way, one of those who have benefited from M-Pesa, my family works there. What we call a decentralized blockchain infrastructure. I don't know whether you get this, but let me say
I have an idea.
Decentralized.
I have an idea, though. We need to find a way of mainstreaming it because even central banks don't want them.
Okay, let me just say a decentralized blockchain infrastructure for AI-proof intellectual property and permissioned data exchange. The M-Pesa part is this. The platform will use immutable records token, IMR, immutable records tokens, to pay royalties to creators. They are creators. You pay them royalties. Something called immutable records token.
Yes.
And AMR will be used as the medium of exchange on the platform. There are some tokens. Just like you're using, what do you call this, the new monies? Money which you don't put in your hands. So you know tokens when you go to a parking.
Like electricity tokens?
Yes, for example, like that. You pay these tokens, you get these products.
Once you
get this amount of data.
Yeah, you finish. I understand Safaricom is also introducing that. You pay as you
call.
Yes.
Tokens. It's beautiful. So such a thing platform is there, but now for data. In that case.
Okay.
Then there's what you call an AI-enabled smart card to monitor transactions at organizations. What transactions are happening?
But are they on the market?
Some people have tried to put them on the market, like Hiki. These people who sell some TVs. For example, if you came in, you saw some of those cameras, smart cameras, which tell you as you come in.
Yes.
You can use that. Like you can tell you came here at what time.
Just
you went in.
Just before 8.
Yeah, using that technology, we can. That keeps us a record. Smart.
It will show. It will put a stamp time on every.
Yeah, that Kitui just popped in at 8. There are some places in this country right now as we speak. As soon as you enter through the gate, 10 minutes later you'll see information on your smartphone. Thank you for visiting us at this place.
I visited some organizations, and as soon as I register, I'm still in the reception. I receive a message on my phone.
Some you don't need to register. Just when you showed your face as you came in.
Is that, are you sure I'm safe? Because some of us need our privacy.
Okay, we try to limit it because there's also data protection.
Yes.
But for our own staff, we are allowed because we need to know, especially on the gate there.
Yes.
Today, Kitui came to work. As soon as you hit the gate, tweak, we have seen you have arrived at work. And
that's going to stem out those who only come in word,
yes,
and not in deed.
But we are more interested in the students.
Okay.
What time did he go to certain class? How much time did they spend there?
Okay.
How much they went away? Which place did they go? Is it in the library or what have you? So there's such a thing. I don't know whether you are safe, so I can't answer that question.
So that's come from the science park.
Yes, it's coming.
The officers, the researchers in these institutions are given specific incentives, or it's just the incentive is you have to publish to retain your job, publish or perish.
Okay. Now, at the science park for our case here, we have over 20 million for IP management, including commercialization of market rate intellectual property.
Okay.
I want to say when you make an IP and you want to sell something, we normally have some agreement. There has to be some documents.
Okay.
These documents state how you are going to divide the money on IP.
Okay.
I don't know, something that you have initialed, we can put like say something like 70%. No, when you have an IP, is actually the opposite. Around the 40% becomes royalties, may come to you, the inventor.
Because you created, as in that's your brain, yeah, okay.
And then 70 goes between the institution where you did it,
yes,
and the individuals there who assist you. You're not alone.
That is if it's commercialized.
Yes, and it's bringing sold, commercialized, and all kind of thing. Every time you sell it, that's how it happens, automatically. Like I hope now you remember the creator of M-Pesa.
Yes.
Had finally to make an agreement with Safaricom.
Yes.
So that they be getting some royalties. I hope they're doing it. We similarly begin with this from beginning. Now, not only this, we have now developed a policy by government, which is enabling us to do what we call rewards and sanctions in a certain university. In that, we will be having a period whereby we are rewarding our researchers. Then we are also telling them, when you make a proposal, do not forget yourself. Europeans remember themselves. Like, for example, if you go to the US, researchers don't, like from May to August, they don't go to their employer to earn. They earn from the research they do.
Okay.
There they have made it very possible that a researcher would say, from this research grant that I have, 50% will go towards personnel emoluments. So they pay salaries, they pay medical, they pay for workers and what have you. Then the other one about mainstream research. So here we don't have such a leeway, but I tell my professors, please inbuild for yourself some money, at least some form of honorarium.
Yes.
For those 4 years, you, the main researcher or so, you may be getting some little money per month for concentrating and putting time on research.
Yes. That's very important. Let's talk about the research done here and patents achieved. And I understand you have about 35 plus patents. How are they translating into SMEs?
Yeah, these patents, which you have created, like for example, the one for gigas, or more has done it, they may develop into SMEs, or even something bigger. SMEs is such as like that, say for example, a group of people want to produce what you do, you enable them. There are very many platforms in which government is giving our young people in this country money, that's loans, or beginning with the small as the Nyota program. You have heard about it? These are geared towards helping the small and medium enterprises. But now, what we have patented, for example, if it's uji, we have some mushroom uji around here, sorghum uji, that we may partner with those SMEs to produce the product on a higher scale.
Yeah.
And the most case to benefit are those SMEs benefit too.
Okay.
The individual owners of SMEs. We have some form of yogurt. Yesterday I was challenging my council that we need to up this even much better. So I said about Giga, there's yogurt, there is mushrooms, and what other projects? Some unga. We have some specialized unga from sorghum mixed with the mushrooms. Somebody's working on algae. You've heard of algae?
Yes.
Edible algae. Yes.
Okay, we want to come to the end of the show. I'll give you a chance to talk about what's happening in the institution, then we'll end there.
Yes.
There is the issue about dead zones, students complaining about some areas not having Wi-Fi.
Dead zones. Yeah, you never miss those. But I've heard a director who has been poached from me because of his good work. It's called Conness. He has tried to really make everywhere affordable.
Okay.
He put Wi-Fi. We even at some point experimented on this thing of Elon Musk. I don't know what you call it.
It's called what? It's called the
satellite thing.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it has not taken root, but we have almost Wi-Fi in every spot. In this room we have one gadget. The next room we have almost every room, and outside there. But however, students would want to go on the grass there,
yes,
in the field and do the Wi-Fi. We have not reached there, but we are trying our best to reach there.
Okay. And the hostels?
Yes, even hostels too. There are some hostels which have to a maximum and others may not, but every year we keep on buying these equipments for that.
Okay. Then there is the mega buildings you guys are doing, the student hostels. Something which I'm careful about, because some students will prefer staying in estates than in hostels. Such an investment, will it be a waste or it will be a plus?
It won't be, because these are beautiful hostels. I remember when His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samuel, visited us here in the graduation, he suggested this for the first time. This was the first graduation he was repeating, visiting. Immediately had been sworn in. So while I hosted him, we sat down and actually calculated how much it can cost for a student to have accommodation. So the originator of that idea
was the president.
The president himself.
Whoa.
That's taking some sausage and the black tea.
Yeah.
He's a very humble man. We thank God for him. So, although we originated the idea, but it's for other universities and colleges that benefited earlier than me. But finally, he remembered us, and we have it going on.
Okay.
We are having a 14-story building. The way it has been designed is such that you have something close to studio apartments, which can host 1 student or 2. You virtually have a kitchen there, bedroom, in one room, toilet, shower place, and people at affordable fees.
So it's actually comfortable for a student.
Very comfortable. We have rivaled those Kwetus. You know about Kwetu, isn't it? So well-to-do students will. There are some places which are high and others are medium. They are at different levels. So we'll have students there, definitely.
You've all along been referred to as the infrastructure VC.
Yes.
Now, but then yourself you're a researcher.
Yes.
When will we start referring you as a research VC?
I don't know why. But, remember, it's under my tenure here that we have moved from 30 million, which used to be attracted per year. Now we are 90, averagely. And now we are aiming at a big project like what Professor Hogan has signed, and we are getting them. We are starting it this coming February.
Okay.
So I'm still a researcher, Professor. I also want to be known for. I don't know why you call me that.
Well, it's not me. There are those who call you that.
I didn't know that. Infrastructure.
Okay. CBE. Students are coming in 2029.
In just 2 years' time.
Yeah. I'm sure by that time you will have put all the preparations, but as of today, what is going into that?
We have done a lot of things, and they're being led by the School of Education. You know that the ones who are teachers, they should already be producing teachers out there. And we roll from that school onwards.
Yes.
That one is in line, and it's producing teachers who are teaching CBE in secondary schools, in primary schools, and lower secondary and even upper secondary school.
Yes.
The other schools, we are also changing our syllabi to align with the requirements of the new system.
Okay.
Like some programs may change from 4 year to 3.
Okay.
Don't be surprised to hear that. Some may maintain their 4 years, some their 6 years.
Okay.
Depending on what area you are talking.
Okay.
We are training and retraining teachers, tooling and detooling them.
Yeah.
The professors, we should be calling them professors, for CBC.
Okay.
And so on, yes.
Let's talk about brain drain to the West. Someone will sit somewhere in the West, very comfortable place. Let's say maybe Google Park or Apple Park. Say, MMUST, I want those brains here. And then 2 or 3 of your professors will be snatched. What will you do about that? As in, of course, there are opportunities for them, but then brain drain from Africa to the West.
You know, only, what am I saying? Something only becomes very important if it's reproducing itself. For example, when you're a father, you wish to have children and grandchildren.
Yeah.
And they should not stay where you stay. They
You have to go
and explore many places.
Yes.
The more they do it, the better you are. As a nation, and I've seen that from the president's heart, please don't stop this mushrooming of universities. It's good. The more we produce, the better, because at the end of the day, we are producing labor for Kenya, for the South African community, Central Africa, all that. In fact, up to the whole of America. Let me tell you quietly, that's also probably the best way we shall colonize the Europeans who had colonized before. We go there, work there, and get the money back to our system there.
Yeah.
So now, it does 2 things. Those who go get space for the young ones to come in and fill. And the young ones are always modern. They come with new knowledge. So for me, it's good. There's no brain. It's actually brain gain.
Not drain.
Not drain.
Is there anything in this MMUST that keeps you awake at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Yes.
And what is it? Do you want to talk about it?
About 2-3 things.
Okay.
Number one, obviously on my objectives, I ask myself, how far have I moved the agenda of science, technology, and innovation? And hence comes the issue of research and innovation. I would wish us to be up there. Then number two, the issue of, you called me infrastructure. There are quite some buildings here we need to do so that we make this place modern state of art place for infrastructure. Then number three, this one I can't miss to tell you, I'm a pastor myself. I want to see development of a whole person. The male boy, how does he become? The female boy. I'm very much interested in a person who has got values. What values do they keep? Like for example, you guys, there are people even in this room, they are the age of 35 are not married. What are they waiting for? And most of the time you find they don't have those values of wanting a family. We need that. We need the values of integrity and all kinds of things. Mm-hmm. So I sleep wondering, have I demonstrated in developing a whole person of good integrity and value?
Wow.
Yes.
There must be something you think in the Kenyan laws, something that you think can be changed to make university research better and easier.
Actually, when you look at that question, they don't really change. It's just utilized. We have a law which says we must support research at 2% of the gross domestic product.
Okay.
Currently, the government and all other donors, what we do, we hardly reach even 0.5%.
So we just have to do what?
If we did 2% and gave it to these researchers who are not only in the universities, in the research stations, in TVET, by the way, TVET still do the research.
Yes.
And so on and so on. I tell you to transform this Kenya in a very short while.
I'd like to give you a chance to talk about that thing you may want to tell the viewers as we end. Mm-hmm. You see, there are infrastructure projects that are going on, the swimming pool, at what stage is it? Anything else, the engineer block?
The swimming pool, we are at 78%.
Okay.
I don't know what happens to contractors, but the one who was on it, which somewhere they could not support, they are the same ones who are doing Buhungu Stadium.
Okay.
So they opted to march away. So we are getting one soon, maybe even within next week. They complete the remaining 22%.
Okay.
For the TVET engineering, again, contractor for some reason went away, but we have worked out a formula for him. He can come around and do. We have now put milestones.
Okay.
Let him do 20% of the building for the next coming few months, then another 20 like that.
Yeah, okay.
Although funding has been a challenge from government, but by God's grace, when students pay enough fees,
Yes.
I've always had some money which we pay the contractors.
Okay.
So we are not lacked.
Footbridge?
Food bridge we finished. Ages.
I'm trying to imagine the footbridge.
Oh, you mean the bigger one?
Yes.
That one, it's coming with the Bomayangu project.
Okay.
Yes. What we're doing Bomayangu is phase 1. Government will soon do phase 2. Then phase 3 is the food bridge.
Okay.
Yes.
Lighting? Street lighting?
Street lighting with 2 prong. Since you came here this morning, have you ever seen a light blink? The answer is no.
I was not looking.
Because it's constant. If it had gone off, you'd see. Okay. We are fully depending on solar. Check the parking there. Though the sheds are 100% solar.
So the local lighting here is sustained by the solar. It's powered by solar.
This building and library is about 10% solar. So we are extending that project to other places. Maybe yesterday you saw a structure being opened in MMUST.
Yes.
By Craig something Memorial Hospital.
Yeah.
It's also being powered 100% by solar.
Okay. Before I give you the final...
We are doing it MMUST the Craig, and County Government of Kakamega.
Before I give you a chance to speak the final word,
Yes.
let's assume, okay, not assume is not the right word. A student working in this office, immediately after this interview, and says, Prof, I have this idea, and you look at it, it's a life-changing research, and the student has zero money. Is the institution going to support that student?
Yes, immediately.
Have you ever had that kind of challenge?
I've had some challenge from some engineering students, and we've supported them. They are trying some innovations here and there.
Okay.
Yes.
The problem with the student innovations only help them gain marks, and that's it. It's just like research for...
But you know, through those efforts, that's why we had the Zuga Burgers, the one for Apple. They came in like that. They were doing things like students.
Okay.
They matured.
Okay. Thank you so much. I want to give you a chance for the final word, just a statement or 2, 3 words, maybe the spirit of 2026 here in MMUST.
Yes, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for this interview, and want to send word outside there for the community and us that MMUST is alive and kicking. We are looking forward to a very prosperous year, a year of peace and tranquility, a year of transformation, a year of efficiency, a year of academia, and a year of just development in this place. This is the right place for you to come for academia. This is the right place for you to come and get your degree in engineering, in health sciences, in education. This is the University of Nairobi of choice.
Okay.
So please join us.
Thank you so much. I think let's come to the end of the show. It's been an honor engaging with the professor, and the way he talks. Towards the end, he actually admitted, I was trying to imagine that he could be a minister of the gospel. He said he's a pastor. So yeah, I think that's the reason why he puts a point across, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to invite you to follow us on our X platforms. X is West TV _Kenya. Facebook is West TV Kenya. This show is usually live on YouTube. I just want to urge you that whenever you're on our social media, please leave a comment, share, and subscribe. You can follow me at Mr. Kitui on my X account, or Wasimiti CKS on my Facebook page. On behalf of the entire team that made this success, led by Hiran Mugaizi, this is CKS. See you next week on Tuesday.
West TV, tazama ilivyo. West TV, tazama ilivyo.